All right.
Right one.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sound Goblin Gaming Saturday stream. Once again, I am your host, the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
All right. And welcome back to Resonance of Fate, game where the names are made up and the points don't matter.
So, all the games practically?
Practically. So, a little more grinding was done off stream, nothing extreme, but we did finally link up that double effect terminal to the arena. So at some time in the future, we are going to, heavily grind through the arena and reap the rewards from that. Since we're now getting like 3 times drop rate on common items, 2 times drop rate on...
The XP is the important part.
Oh yeah, then more XP.
So question.
Yes.
Did you update the game
Did I update the game?
that we're playing on Twitch?
Oh, no, I did not. I always forget something.
The typing, and more typing.
Yep.
This Fae Tactics, the new update, gives us all guns.
Gives us all guns, makes it into a completely different game.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I have hit the button, and now that we are properly updated on Twitch...
The terrible secret of quartz.
Yes, the terrible secret of quartz. So, now that we're done with that, we are done with all of the mission memos for this chapter. So, yeah, last time, what's his face died? Guy with the champion belt. And we learned that when your quartz breaks, like the stars, quote-unquote, that everyone has one of, when your quartz breaks, you just die. We don't know how those things are related. But apparently everyone in this world does, or at least the people in charge.
Well, see if, the people in charge understand that your quartz die. Most people don't understand that if your quartz breaks, you die.
Yeah, I guess that's not a real common
The fact
thing?
that you're linked to a quartz isn't a common thing to begin with. It's like a weird rumor.
So it may or may not be true.
Oh, it's absolutely true, as we've seen. It's just a matter of, it's like a fairy tale type thing, like, oh, everyone has a star or a thing.
That bastard Antorian. Some ruins expedition. And then Sullivan disappears on us too.
Don't waste your breath on him. He's not worth it. If you can just hold your own, I can use you. Everyone else, they're just dead weight.
I don't know, they're not dead, they're just living
This
in
is hardly
paired
the
weight.
time for trash talk, pal.
Sons of the Fallen. Your bloodline ends now.
I feel like we've walked into an entirely
If I had
different
known
game.
I'd be up against this.
Time's flow is murky and dark. Has all memory of your ancestors been washed away? You and I are both children of man.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
We
Stop
evolved
being
to
so
survive
poetic.
in the world beyond. Your ancestors were weak. They chose to live in Zenith's hollow shell. Look what they've wrought. They would use machines to spread the plague of their clockwork world. But the wastes beyond are our Eden. Now you die along with Zenith.
Angel baby.
Take that gun.
Angel baby death punch.
I cheated death that day.
Thankfully, death is bad at cards.
I just distracted him, then I turned the chessboard around.
We've got work.
Where to?
Chandelier. Cardinal Antorian.
Something bothering you,
The
Vacheron?
Halloween jacket.
Do I sound
Yes.
bothered? Not like
Yes.
Hey, look at all those long guns. There were like 3 of them in that shot.
Be nice if we could use them. Unfortunately,
Oh, that's
long
crazy
guns are
talk.
lost tech.
Nah, they're too hefty to use when we're catapulting through the air, I guess.
I apologize for the chainsaw noises outside. My neighbor's doing yard work.
So we'll basically want to do all the side quests first, or at the very least the Lady in Red. As the Hawkeye item we get basically gives anyone a chance to just do full scratch,
Nice.
regardless of weapon
Done.
type.
So if we put that on a pistol, that just has a chance of instantly...
Yeah, so make each shot of the pistol have a chance to full scratch.
Yeah. Well, let's get started. This is not the right shot.
No, clothing shop.
Oh,
Daryl down in Cranktown. Got it.
what's that?
Free monies.
And yeah. So there's all of
the
the...
trauma effects times too.
Yeah.
So we effectively have item drop rate.
Here we go.
What's that, like 6?
Share the wealth.
I believe so.
Because they're all multiple to my knowledge.
Coming back from this. Coming back from this.
An annoying group with no leader.
Yep.
Pick your bones clean. Coming back from this.
Tricky triangle.
Tricky triangle.
I look at an enemy and all I see is a
Perfect triangulation.
That can't be good.
By that I mean we get into 3 corners of the person and just run around him in a triangle pattern.
Yeah.
What are these
Okay.
people doing?
Need to go down to Cranktown. Oh, there's a challenge fight at Pateropolis.
Yes, there's a challenge fighter by Pateropolis.
You came to the wrong place. We're the dregs of the dregs. You won't find a deadlier spot in all of Basel.
Another annoying group without any leader.
I see right through you.
I won't take that long. You shouldn't make fun. How's this?
Rob from the weak. That's the fallen enemy. Forgotten lovers up coming the stars in the sky. That's right.
Come on, game.
You want some of this?
We don't know how to target things anymore.
Oh, you're fine for your first target. Anything past that is just sheer luck.
Yeah, basically.
Full scratch.
Just think, we've got 2 more fights after this to go through before we can even get to Crankdown.
Yep. There is a bunch of garbage in front of Crankdown.
There.
Alright, actually managed to get a third one out of triangle.
I can
Yep.
read your every move.
Lousy skull. There.
Hey.
Sayonara.
And a bunch of energy hexes.
You came to the wrong place. We're the dregs of the dregs. You won't find a deadlier spot in all of Basel.
Similar to the last one, except now it's an extra shady thug MG and a shady thug STG. Good talk. Shady thug shotgun. Weapon gun allowed to use.
All kinds of weapons we're not allowed to use. Oh, I get it. Sphere towards anything that isn't pistol ammo.
But Clock God says we're not allowed to use shotguns. That's the way it goes.
How about this? So long.
You want some of this?
Full spread.
Draw from the weak. That's the law.
Now we're talking.
Right.
Don't move a Why the long faces?
Let's see how pretty you dare. I can read your every move.
I'm not dying today. You want some more?
Worse when you're winning this.
Oh, yeah.
You want some of this?
I'm working here.
Down.
How about this? Come on.
Who do you think you're messing with?
Big fans of WWE, these ones are.
Yep.
And the next fight is more of the same.
I'm sensing redundancy. Oh, can I swim with someone else's blood for once?
No, your own blood. Other people's blood's expensive.
In his own blood? Way to go,
Way to
kid.
go, Zephyr.
Also, while we do this next grinding fight, I am going to be busy shoving Cheez-Its into my mouth. So I'll have the mic muted to spare you all the horrible mukbang noise.
Oh, that's what people come here for.
This is gonna be a lopsided slaughter. Don't move a muscle. Money and scrap. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Give us your money and scrap.
No, you're not allowed to target that other one. Because he's dead, I'm pretty sure, for something Fae Tactics did.
Gotta be kidding.
than that.
Even a simple triangle is deadly.
Talk to Daryl.
I'm sick to death of this.
Their rule on no guns in
there.
Cranktown? Because, I mean, you're standing like 10 feet from a gun shop and a gun customization shop.
Hey there.
Oh yeah, no guns inside. Right next to the town is fine. In fairness, you had to get here somehow, and considering you can't walk 10 feet without being assaulted by thugs.
Not in
And
town, though.
I'm getting there.
I mean, nothing attacks us in town. They're perfectly safe.
I won't take that lying down.
See what it's like up there. Guess what? This was not their lucky day.
Back up.
I'm getting there.
I said back up.
That was close. We couldn't have lasted much longer.
We're fine.
No, she clearly couldn't last that much longer.
No, she's afraid she'll die of boredom.
Save beforehand if you're going to do a...
What's that?
More monies.
Oh!
So now the question. My line of thinking is that it would be better to put the Hawkeye onto, like, one of our SMG users. Because there's very few times that Leanne is shooting at something, or our pistol people are shooting at something, that aren't already scratched to hell.
Except because you always lead every tri-attack with her. Practically every time after you kill the two people you scratch, she's firing at people who aren't scratched.
That's true.
Now, if you start leading tri-attacks with SMGs, it won't be an issue anymore. Yeah, if you're going to continue leading tri-attacks with Leanne, I'd put it on Leanne. If you're going to change it up and try and lead tri-attacks with SMGs, then I'd throw it on whichever SMG you're going to potentially try and lead tri-attacks on most of the time.
Yeah.
Vashon is more likely to get full scratches anyways. So if you are playing one of the SMGs, I would put it on Zephyr.
way that most of our, like, setup steps have been going, it seems like the... I don't know if we're just doing triangles wrong, or... I don't think we're doing triangles wrong.
Do your first run with an SMG, do your second run with the handgun, and kill whoever you scratched up with the SMG to begin with. And then start your run with an SMG so you can scratch and kill every time you do an attack sequence during the run. That also got us some new clothes available.
Ah.
Come to see my latest, have you? You won't be disappointed.
Looks like it should be a... if I'm reading this correctly. A Leanne A coat. The Savannah coat.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Then there should be a Vacheron pants and a B Vacheron shirt. The Vacheron pants are called Clear. The B is Equalizer. Yeah, and then he has an A pants.
Pants.
No, pants, not shirt.
Yeah.
One more over.
Oh, right.
Regular
Yep,
pants.
those are pants.
And then Zephyr should have A pants and B shirt. The B shirt should be Love Me.
Which is almost certainly, yep.
Yep, that shirt.
And the A pants are called The Ninja.
Yep, those are pants.
Yep.
We'll stick with what we got for now.
Not sure what qualifies them as ninja pants, but they're called.
Come again.
We'll be able to grab a new side quest since we completed one. Grab
What have
3
we
or 4
here?
more monies. 12 monies? We can retire. I don't do this mercenary work anymore. Actually, I'm sorry, we can't get another quest yet. We have to complete the Authentic Cuisine quest first.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case.
We can basically grab the Authentic Cuisine quest and start the story quest at the same time. They're both up in
Level 2.
Yeah.
And the chandelier.
the chandelier. Yeah, well, the quest is Barbarella's Manor. The story is Antorian's Manor.
Huh. Huh.
Okay, back to town.
Yep.
I mean...
By out in the countryside, they mean down 2 levels in Nibble City.
Well, yeah, that's practically out in the boonies to them.
Damn country bumpkins.
Always an honor to be asked for by name. Of course, I can't imagine what possible use a lowly hunter could be to the great Antorion.
Well then, Vacheron. You should have declined my invitation.
I thought I'd see how unkindly the years had treated you. I also thought you might be reopening old wounds, and I wanted to be sure.
Old wounds, indeed. That dirty business with Victor and the rest. All because of one expedition. I haven't been on Rowan's good side since. But without that past, there would be no present.
Such optimism doesn't become your age, old man.
Divine medicals. Men who experience unequivocal and certain death, yet emerge alive. It leaves in its wake the mark of the supernatural at the miracle's location. I call it the sacred sign. You've seen it before, yes?
Now to carry out the sentence.
Right for some plot.
Plot. Plot.
Now that's for you to decide. You watch me put the gun in his mouth, aim for his brain, and fire twice.
But look at him. He's alive.
You're the witness. What do you make of it?
We can't just leave him like this. We'll be ruined.
Hey, when your god survived his execution, what did he have to say about it?
God?
I don't know, beep boop. Clang clang whir.
God have mercy.
He
Bing
has
bong.
been judged for his sins, and so he is without sin. Such is the will of God in his glory.
We failed to execute him, so we're going to say we meant to do it all along on purpose.
No, in this case, they literally put a gun in Zephyr's mouth, pulled the trigger twice, and still
Somehow,
lived.
your connection with
Yeah.
the miraculous runs
So
deep.
yeah, I mean, you can't kill him.
You're something
Might
of
as
a
well be good.
miracle yourself.
Plot God said he's fine.
What's that supposed to mean?
Or actual God
Well,
said
you
he's
are
fine.
the
Who
sole
knows?
survivor of the expedition.
Who's to say one isn't the other?
I'm only alive because of the sacrifice made by Victor and the others.
Really? There was no sacred sign?
I saw the sign. Opened up my eyes and saw the sign.
There was. I didn't see it.
A prudent choice of words. Never stick out your neck till you've seen the axe.
Right. I thought I smelled money.
Ah, what a sharp nose you have. I want you to go back. For me. Give those ruins another look.
Okay, so we've gained a bit more context into the events that we saw
In one of those opening cutscenes, yeah.
the pre-game cutscenes, in which it looks like Zephyr and Vashon were fighting, and Vashon just failed to, where like, looks like he shot him right at the end.
Yeah.
Absolutely did.
Yep.
Didn't take.
I mean, none of that
well,
helps. Go ahead.
Well, no,
I was gonna say, well, of course not. It's a pistol. I mean, you have to like shoot them a bunch of a machine gun before a pistol would do anything.
it's not true. He didn't have any scratch damage. Of course, it didn't work.
But yeah, like, None of that helps with my general sense of, huh? They're,
No, not really.
they're still giving us, like, Vacheron getting gut punched on the inside of his guts, and the sacred sign, and we're starting to get a little more context and can draw lines between events that happened, but we still don't have any understanding of the meaning behind them.
I'm gonna go ahead and just let you know that if you're going so far, it's not gonna change when we get to the end.
Okay, so it's gonna be that kind of game. Got it. I'm more mentally prepared now for that. Alright, so let's go stop back down in Ebel City and deliver the food.
There's basically never a point in this game's story, which is told almost entirely through the opening and ending cutscenes of chapters, where it's just gonna straight up be like, here's what's going on.
Okay, cool. So this is some sort of, like, weird metaphor we're supposed to interpret through the eyes of the author. Or so they hope.
There's a little bit of that. There's also a little bit of story is
You mean this?
not entirely right or wrong way to put this, as it's there's not actually like a plot going on so much as this is their everyday lives, and we're just seeing details of things that have happened or will happen or are happening. But doesn't seem like there's quite a through line so much as we just kind of keep running through the day-to-day life of these three characters.
So there is kind of a through line, but we'll get there.
You keep at it, you hear? You keep at it, you hear?
I would almost say the best way to put it is that we're not actually the main characters of the story.
Oh, so it's a Vashbon Ronsenberg thing.
Aye.
Okay, got it.
I think the technical term, as much as this is a technical term, is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Hi.
Has to be during day to turn this one in.
It has to be during day. Got it. Leaving the city.
Yes, his mother's outside the guild house during the day.
Oh, it's the woman that's down here. Got it.
Yeah.
Doot, 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 doot.
There you go.
How are you?
Damn country bumpkin.
What country?
This is out in the country, according to the people up top.
Alright,
Okay,
got it.
so now we'll have 2 new quests, if I'm correct on this. If I'm looking at this correctly.
Yeah, serious advice and feel better kitty dog.
Kid. Yeah, so serious advice, just go basically talk to Rose again, bring an item back to her son, and then both the other 2 quests take place in Albona.
How are
Also
you?
check how much quality meat we have. As there will be a need for it. Too far, I think.
Too far. We have 35 quality meat.
We should be good then. Should not take that much.
Yeah. As I recall, we knew this was coming up, so we saved the, 12 minimum. At
Yeah.
least.
We will need an amount of quality meat. It doesn't tell me the exact amount. Technically, there's going to be a thing where we can turn in various types of meat too. But they all effectively have different values. We just don't see what the value is. Thanks for the letter. Here's a machine gun magazine.
Oh, that's a big and tall magazine.
That is a big and tall magazine.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to lose all that extra sight capacity for an increase in bullets.
Bono. Saving the game.
Yeah, because I want to hit that challenge fight that's over by Pateropolis.
Okay. Yeah, there's 2 challenge fights unlocked. There's one there and there's one on floor 11. So checking, let's see if we have metal-coated rounds or electrified rounds. Either one will be used to having an SMG in the upcoming fight.
I believe we have both.
Questions later.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely have MC metal-coated rounds, which are metal-coated electric rounds, which are perfectly fine. So we can use our MC metal electrified rounds, or if we just have metal-coated rounds, they'll work too. Okay, yeah, we have metal-coated rounds. The MC ones are going to be better because they're metal-coated and electrified.
Yeah.
So the top screw, who's the leader, is metal-coated rounds. The juggernauts are also weak to electricity, so you can use metal-coated electric rounds on them. You just have to kill the leader if you want to get through it, but you won't get the drops from the sprocket juggernauts if you don't kill them, so it is best to focus them first.
Those are some impressive numbers.
Uh-huh. The good ammo does work.
Oh, right. I used the wrong person for this, so it doesn't matter anyway, but best get in the habit.
Yeah.
Ow.
Not really worth doing the triangle.
Yeah.
And I would literally run Basher on the other side. It's not gonna. You're gonna be
Yeah.
awful trying to shoot all the way across the map with that thing. Just set up so you can start a triangle for the next run. Full stretch.
Woo!
I see right through you.
Guess just have Leanne kill it.
Yep.
And then you can change to regular military rounds to save yourself some electric ones.
You want some of this?
Yeah.
I can reach your every move.
You picked a fight.
Really getting on my nerves.
I see you.
How's this? This is climbing a stairway that never ends.
And the scrapped hammer SH2 that we got can be used for making a long expander barrel.
Long expander barrel. How fancy.
Enemies this dumb don't know what they're in for. Lucky bastards.
Don't forget to unequip your good ammo.
That's a very good point.
Don't move, Russell.
Oh, that's it. You stopped running into the middle to start your runs.
What?
I noticed you stopped running your first person in between the other two, so you can actually start off with a resonance. on
Ah,
your
that's
first
true.
run. So you're only getting single side triangles on your
Yeah.
first try attacks?
Yeah, I got into the habit when I was grinding and just...
Grinding. Yeah.
Ah,
Last shoot.
and there it goes.
Oh, the man's neck is doing unkind things.
Yeah, that was not right.
Simulation's breaking
Wild
down.
animation L. This is floor 6, right?
Huh? Yes, this is floor 6.
Go into Lucia real quick.
Lucia is the story place that we're supposed to go next.
It is the story place, but we need to get a random drop.
Need to get a random drop from Lucia.
Yeah. So there's going to be enemies called Wrecking Ballers, which are one of the random enemies that can show up. They are all. We need to get a luxury meat from them. It's a rare drop, so you may want to put on the Lucky Star or Lucky Charm onto Leanne. Increase the drop chance.
Do this proper. Also started with the wrong person, but that's fine.
Full scratch. Go the other way. This one's going to ram into that wall.
Yeah.
Actually, someone's going to ram into that wall either way.
They'll probably be better off doing that.
But that way it's not Leanne ramming into the wall.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Take that, people in the way! There we go. Take that, wall. Thunk. Back down. God, I think it's gotta be concussed.
It has to be partially
Oh,
paced.
Evolutionary adaptation. Immune to concussions.
Dropped a lot of coins, though.
Yeah, it did.
Did drop a lot. Well, we're on, the full effect floor.
Yeah.
We're on the full effect floor, and Leanne has the lucky charm.
Well, yes. It doesn't matter here. She's only the person after kills, but she's the only one who can kill, so. Is this gangster the trickiest triangle?
I think that qualifies as mad skills.
So one of the random encounters we can get here will have wrecking ballers.
this
I like
sacred
those.
sign at anyway?
Yeah,
You'd
and they
think
can
I'd
drop
be able
left
to
for me.
remember something.
They are, in fact, the trash goblin things inside wrecking balls.
Damn it! I hit
I
the
mean, you
wrong
could
thing.
Yeah. Well, might as well start your run with her.
So I'd start with Vash. Go back behind here.
Gotta be kidding me.
Coming back from this. Pick your bones clean.
Just barely. What exploded? Oh, mine they dropped.
You want some of this? Eat this.
Alright, she doesn't have the auto trigger on anymore.
Oh, dang it.
Too late for regrets.
That scope that guy has.
That guy's got a powerful scope.
An actual visible scope on his gun. I wonder how powerful that is.
There we go. Oh, I'm dumb. There was a leader this whole time.
Yeah, but we don't have to drop some other guys for kill leaders.
Yeah, you do.
Uh,
I spent enough time
yeah,
grinding to know that yes.
You would get base drops, but would get broken part drops, which doesn't matter here.
Ah.
Because base drops is what we need anyway, so yeah, just kill the leader.
Take that, wrecking ball.
My bullets are a one-way ticket down. Pick your bones clean.
It's me, kids, Ricky the Wrecking Ball, here to tell you to smash into your problems with the blunt side of your face.
I'm
That's-
surprised they don't do much damage considering they're carrying around fucking wrecking balls. I figured they had to be fairly strong.
I'll just paper mache.
Unnecessary triangle, go!
Nothing here either.
No sacred sign saving him from bolt brain.
Destroyed.
No problem as long as we can prove that's what happened.
Did we get a quality meat?
Nope.
Or a luxury meat?
No, we did not.
That does it for them. Let's keep moving.
I'm right behind you.
Don't forget it either. Too slow. Eat some of this.
Coming back from this.
Lousy scum. Death is better than Come on, hit.
Look at it this way. At least we'll die together.
Take the next life.
Be careful, it's quick.
Just from the distance, aren't you the belle of the ball? Vash, who are you talking to?
There.
We're done.
Is this it?
There we go, luxury meat.
Let's see.
Nope.
Okay. Now we can go to Albona and do both these quests. You can take off Lucky Charm as well.
Time to kick some ass. Too slow.
This is where you want to be. I see right through
One hit.
you. Doing good.
This should be a breeze.
You don't want to miss this.
What's that?
Zephyr.
Your bullets were all over the place. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Practically a professional. Is that a smile I see, Leanne?
What? Was I smiling? What?
What?
Spooky gangsters.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Oh, you're ruining my toothpaste shirt.
You want some of this?
No more fooling around.
Oh,
Let's not
He
let
went all
this
wiggly.
go to our heads.
Got the wiggles.
and there is still that god-awful fight on level 8 against the
There is
toxic people.
still that fight on level 8.
Oh yeah.
Those stick around for the rest of the game, right? There's not like a time limit to complete those?
I think there's a certain points where they'll stop spawning. Depending on which one they are. Never gets old.
Well, the full line is torturing the weak never gets old.
Repeating the same lines never gets
It's
old.
old.
Smile I see, Leanne?
Things getting old never gets old.
Never gets old.
What do you suppose happened?
Good choice talking to her.
Yeah. I like to occasionally talk to NPCs and just see what they have to say. That's how you flesh out the world.
Hey.
So for one of these, we need to talk to David, who is near the shops. Then for the other one, we need to talk to Sarah, who's only there during daylight, standing next to a barrel to the left of the bulletin board.
Hey, listen!
I happen to have some luxury
Hey,
meat.
listen!
I got a perfect aid.
Talk to her again.
Hey, listen!
Okay, we have to leave for a sec. Go and do the other one.
Said someone would be standing near the shops? Yeah, that guy.
It just says near the shops.
Yep. Girl on level 9. Her name's Joanne.
That NPC you randomly spoke to.
Well, he had a icon above his head, and they show us what the people look like in this menu.
Joanne on at the correlate was the NPC you randomly spoke to.
Oh, okay.
The
Ah.
person you're supposed to live with, to.
Any oddity or rarity the heart desires.
No interesting stuff.
Come again.
No.
People with the right materials are always welcome.
Problem is, we haven't ever found anything that has a triangle barrel.
These are dark times. You take care.
Oh, no, it's the machine guns that have the triangle barrel.
Yes, the SMG first barrel is a triangle barrel. Their expansion barrels are X's, but their initial barrel's a triangle.
Well, that makes, I'd say, sense, but that's entirely true.
People with the right materials are always welcome.
Long expander barrel.
Standard T barrels,
These are dark
expanded
times.
plus barrels.
You take care.
So for reference, chapter 12 is when every buildable gun item is available.
Ah, okay.
Are the parts also available, or does it just give us a full list?
When we get to level 12 is when we can make every gun part of the game. they all become available to tinker at that point. We would still have to get whatever materials are required to make some of the more advanced ones, but they're all available at that point. There's also a new gun at that point, costs 300,000.
People with the right materials are always welcome. These are dark times. You take care.
Yes, another barrel. Do we have another little barrel bit to throw in there?
We don't, but we can sell something to make one.
Any oddity or rarity the heart desires.
And silver chips and gold chips.
Yes.
Come again.
People with the right materials are always welcome.
Yeah, I have to go up top to make it.
Yeah, let's go to Apple City. Yeah, it's fine for now.
Yeah.
These are dark times. You take care.
Maybe you got something worth my time.
Artisanal scrapper.
Filthy pouches. I mean, you are fine to break down all the filthy pouches and whatnot.
So long.
Go back, deliver the letter.
Do we also have to come back in and talk to the girl again?
Yes. We can either do that now or we can deliver the letter first and come back either way.
We can do it while we're here.
Yeah.
Hey, listen!
We can give meat, quality meat, or luxury meat. Basically have to hand it in one at a time.
Hey, listen!
And then she'll eventually say that he is full. We cannot feed him anymore, then we'll leave and come back.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
I don't know why they can't just let you turn them all at once, but you
Listen.
have to do one at a time.
Whoops. Actually gave him regular meat.
It's fine.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Okay.
Yep. Leave and come back.
This is one of those JRPG quests that's just a test of patience. They don't really do those anymore, but sometimes you still see one occasionally sneak in.
Listen.
Well, that's what Kitty Dog is. We get the Witchy Mama Doll.
I'm probably going to have to put Kitty Dog down at some point. Hand the girl a gun. Hey, it's your Kitty Dog. You go and do it.
Oh,
Hope you
he's
can
my Kitty
backflip.
Dog, Paul.
Hope you can backflip. I will probably come and clean this level out at some point.
I can't take much more of this.
You moved.
What do you suppose happened?
Okay. And now we are all out of quests.
All side quests. Go to the main quest. You're also turning that puppet or that doll. Not super required now. It gets us the inverse of the item drop one, the XP trainer.
Ah.
Poor unlucky bastards.
So when we eventually do our arena grinding XP nonsense, it'll be useful to have.
Yes.
That was your last. You're hard to miss.
How about this?
Oops, wrong button. I've been playing too much Shadow Complex. I keep thinking that A is jump and X is shoot.
You think they learned their lesson?
Delicious silver chips.
I don't know if they learned their lesson, and I can't ask because you killed them.
They're dead.
What a lovely evening.
Lovely.
It's a lovely evening for murder. Alright. Gonna be muting again for just a second.
Yep.
This is where the sacred sign is supposed to be?
I wish I knew. We'll just have to keep looking until we find it.
The sacred sign. Eat it, Joe's.
Our goal here is basically just to get to the parkway.
Now we're talking.
But we do have to go through the downtown to get there.
I'm gonna pull you away!
You picked a fight.
Okay, this has to be the sacred sign.
The 9 penny kings are coming?
Somebody's idea of a joke.
Nothing here either.
And yeah, there is just a whole bunch of extra dialogue for this section.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
In and out, nice and easy.
I would much rather have extra dialogue for a section than not.
Breaks it up a bit.
Yeah. Be nice if they had it in combat as well.
And what else does he need to say? He read his every move. Oh, Metal Gear.
Not to be confused with Half Metal Gear.
The Half Metal Alchemist.
Half Metal Panic.
Half Mofu.
How much more do you want?
I'm not stopping.
Straight to hell!
You want some of this? Too late for regrets.
Oh, bad day for that thing.
Yeah.
Oh. The harsh invisible wall she ran into.
What have we here?
There.
I feel the heat.
I hope it's something useful.
All them chips.
All them chips?
Hey, I just remembered.
What's that?
When we fell from the tower, I saw a strange pattern on the ground.
What kind of pattern?
On second thought, maybe I didn't.
Don't move a muscle.
Kinda getting hurt by or shot by artillery pieces hurts.
How about this? Now I have to start all over.
Coming back from this! You don't want
These enemies' guns disappoint me. It shows that clearly they could model sights, but they decided not to model the sights on our guns. Or the barrels.
But that wouldn't
the
be
other barrels.
realistic. Ooh.
Or the other barrels. Or the ant.
You want some more? I think this is over. This ain't happening.
This place must hold a lot of bad memories for you.
Oh, it does. Things I'd rather not think about.
What sort of things?
That's what I'm trying to forget.
Game, please. There we go.
Too late. That was your last mistake.
Not very nice.
Too slow.
Too late for regrets.
You picked the fight.
Aww.
There.
Now see, battleship guns may look intimidating, but that's not 3 pistols mounted onto a rack, so it only does scratch damage.
Ah.
Only pistols do scratch damage.
Yeah, just remember against us, everything does scratch damage because we're protected by darkness.
Game over.
And grenades do full damage as well.
Ah, I've made a mess out of my tricky triangle.
How about this? Better than
This'll leave you in sight. Possibilities are endless, and I like it. You want some of
Whee! Explosions.
Time to die. Mine. Quit wasting my time.
There we go.
I hope it's something useful.
More luxury meat.
Yay, meat.
Meat.
I've
Meat.
seen scarier
Don't ask
monsters.
where it comes from. Oh. Tar
Two
armors.
tar armors.
You're gonna swim in your own blood. I see.
Oh god, the meteors. Oh god, I'm on fire.
Gotta be.
Eat some of this.
You shouldn't make fun.
Oh, Hawkeye triggered.
A little something to take with you to the next life.
Come on, hit.
Too late.
You don't want to miss this. You want some more?
I won't let anyone get away with that.
Next time I'll show you a trick or treat.
I hope it's something useful.
Red door. And there's no things here because we've already been through here once.
Not the chest respawn, so.
Victor.
Whoops. I was holding the button. Oh well. Easily fixed.
I'm short. You're supposed to be short. I can read your every move. I see right through you.
Oh yeah!
All the trickiest of triangles.
Oh.
Planned that from the beginning.
Take that, barrel.
Barrel's very intimidated. Okay, there we go.
Too late for regrets. You gotta sit back and take it. You're hard to miss.
Won't take that lying down. You're going down.
Gauge broken.
I'm gonna blow you away. Time to die. Eat some of this.
Don't believe for a second you're winning this. Hold that thought.
I see you.
How's this?
Oh, I didn't even see the third one over there.
Yep.
This is it.
This the spot?
So long.
That was your last.
Okay, he seems confused.
Understandable.
I'm fighting acrobats. Is that what's happening here?
I can read your every move.
Right behind the ass.
Get him in the ass.
These battles are a bit too noisy and smelly for my
You know, just like fell asleep. Oh, his drill arm's still spinning.
Yep. Green room up here? No, we don't have to do
No
that.
white.
Yeah.
No.
We want white.
I don't like the idea of going back empty-handed. Too late. Don't move a muscle.
Won't take that lying down. Definitely better.
The mines always seem to work out terribly for these guys.
And combat seems to work out terribly, so he's got
Well, yeah, they're countering the main characters in an RPG. By default, combat's going to work out bad for them.
How about this?
I mean, at this point, we probably slaughtered the equivalent of the population of a mid-sized town.
My fallen enemies are stars in the sky.
Pick your bones clean.
Not hit.
stubbornness could split rocks. This is gonna be a lopsided slaughter.
I mean, like all the fights we've gotten into in this area.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang.
Woohoo! Getting stronger and how about this?
I want there to be, like, a cosmetic option that you can turn on that removes all the guns and just has people doing finger guns at each other with the noises.
Pew pew.
I'm working. You're going down. Let's not let this go to our heads.
Look, I put the gun in his, or put my fingers in his mouth, said bang bang twice, and he didn't die.
Didn't bite my finger though, asshole.
Okay.
Are you prepared for this fearsome boss?
Is the boss all that fearsome?
Behold! The jalopy golem.
I'm just going to get in the way.
That looks odd.
Okay.
I'm assuming metal-coated rounds.
Let me see if it's anything else. Like, not metal coated. It's not not a machine. It's
Ah.
a living thing.
Well, that makes sense.
Gears will respawn if you kill them. Actually, metal coated EX rounds work well.
Nothing like death to make you feel alive. Here goes.
This'll make you snitches. I'm short. You're about to be short.
Here's a scratch.
Yeah, just a scratch, he says.
How about this?
Straight to hell.
There.
I'm working here. Time to die.
Now we have to start all over.
Oh, that was bound to happen.
I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, to be honest.
I'm working here. Something tells me this is just the beginning. My
Well, fuck.
I'll be going to don't play.
Yeah.
Quit wasting my time.
God, I healed way too quickly. Oh, well.
Yeah. Missiles.
And the Zephyr can die.
So they needed to stick a missile in his mouth. Okay. It is kind of garbage that you have respawning trash enemies.
Yeah.
They're there for the way to get bezels back effectively, but
Eh.
they're also not complete trash, because they actually do hit relatively hard.
Yeah.
I've got a bad
Yeah.
feeling about this.
Melorons, if you wanna get some extra damage on the pieces. They also recommend using smash grenades here, so you get more breaks, because breaks will stun.
That makes sense.
You're gonna swim in your own blood. Here goes.
So I want to see if we can kill one of these without the respawn happening.
You're going down.
You're still on the clock.
Just what I need.
Well. That happened.
Yeah, it happened.
So do smash grenades, so you can try and get tons off. There we go.
So long.
But the important thing is that even if the stun doesn't last very long on bosses, it does interrupt their attack charge. Which means someone doesn't get railed the second you end the hero run.
Don't move a muscle.
Oh, yeah. How about this?
Oh, it's ass.
And all the breaks you're doing are giving you chances to get Bezel Shards back in the fight, so...
Yeah.
Which is highly useful.
Yep.
Now we're talking. Seems like I'm a little closer to Zephyr and Vacheron now.
Who do you think you're messing with?
You picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Too late for regrets. Take that! Too late. Time to die.
Now we have to start all over.
Most the way over her before she ran into him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That came down far enough, I guess, to hit.
He'll never know.
I'll
That's the
walk
idea.
away first before doing a run.
Yeah, they have a tendency to collide in invisible hitboxes.
Yeah.
How's this? Oh yeah! How about this? So long.
Well, it doesn't have its front machine guns anymore, which is its biggest damage dealer.
Yeah.
The ammo's gonna go a lot further now. It's not like me to
Fucking.
Oh.
Now I'm packing heat.
Now you're fine to do pistol now, realistically.
He'll never know what hit him.
Maybe we got like one more gauge break out of the body, but
There.
still get that pistol technically.
Yeah. Pistol does also do gauge breaks.
Yes, pistol does also do gauge break. It's just the higher charge you get, the more likely this happens.
Yeah.
bullets are a one-way ticket down.
It's not as efficient as a grenade, but
No, the smash grenades are basically designed to just break stuff.
yeah.
If they don't do a ton of damage, they just gauge break like crazy.
Now I'm packing heat. Now I'm packing heat. Oh yeah! Yoo-hoo! Getting stronger every day.
Do though.
There we go.
Oh.
If we're gonna find Antorian's sacred sign, this is the place.
I don't see anything.
All this way for nothing. You sure we're in the right spot? Huh. A gun. It's pretty flash, too.
How unexpected. One of Zenith's knights still lives.
Okay. What's so funny?
Maybe there really are miracles. It's all how you look at it.
How you look at it?
I mean, one day you're doing a job, and the next thing you know, you're being
Sure,
punched by a
how
chuny
you
lolly.
look at it.
The rest is knowing where to look.
There are a couple of gold chests in this room. Or in the red room, on the back one. Could be 3 according to the list here.
Okay, well, apparently we found the miracle, and the miracle was gun.
I'm getting there.
Oh, the gun's on
the
the
miracle.
sign. You saw the sacred sign in that cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh, right, the one that flashed on the girl's chest.
Yep. Yeah, the miracle's not the gun. The gun is Vacheron's gun.
Well, yeah, I know it's Vacheron's gun.
Left here after presumably getting his chest caved in by a little girl.
It's more like his stomach.
And strangely enough, not picked up by anyone.
It's just a gun. Who cares? Didn't even have 17 scopes on it.
Didn't even have scopes. You're not holding a gun. We're getting very close to my idea of finger guns. But we're not quite there yet.
Here we go. Pretty boys looking to share the wealth.
You're hard to miss.
I wonder if I'm a little closer to Zephyr and Vacheron.
Coming back from this.
Mine's short. Yours is about to be shorter.
You picked a fight with the wrong girl. Were they too weak or were we too strong?
In and out. Nice and easy.
Drill, guys. Da 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 da.
So you can't just escape Hex out.
Once I decide to kill someone,
I'm fairly certain escape hex will take me back to the start of this area. Not.
Not if you do it in the world map area. Basically leave the dungeon and use it on one of the random fights.
Can I feel like we've done this conversation before, and...
You have to be in a fight.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I've got.
Okay, I stand corrected. Okay. We have no further missions, so I guess we just go back to the clubhouse?
Yep. That is everything. Oh, actually, there is another bonus fight we can do.
Ah,
A red hex fight we can do.
where is that
It
bonus fight?
is on floor 11.
Let me show you what I've got.
Let me show you what I've
I've
got,
got
runs
feet.
away.
Couldn't have lasted much longer.
What I've got,
My
I've
ass
got
to
these
the
feet.
distance.
what I've
I've
got,
got these feet, and they will take you out of here.
it's good shoes. Good shoes. Da, da, da.
Good day.
I wonder when I'll be able to fight like they do. That was close. We couldn't have lasted much longer.
And it's specifically the section of level 11 that is down the narrow path on level 10.
Who's the brave? I'll give him that.
It's all about having the right tool for the job. That was your last mistake. Too late.
Damn!
So long. Oh, yeah!
This way. Still died.
You're hard to miss.
How about this? You shouldn't make fun.
I'm working. This the spot?
You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
Don't move them.
Don't move, and they'll shoot.
You want some more?
They'll never know what hit 'em. There.
Take that!
Time to find some new playmates.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, not do that twice.
Retreat now. Ask questions later.
Narrow path.
Yeah.
They'll be dead before they have a chance to regret it.
That was close. We couldn't have lasted much longer.
There it is. Just have to unlock it.
This is similar to the other one, except it has full metal gear instead of screw tops. So, metal coated rounds or the MC electrified rounds will be useful.
Okay, leader's all the way back there.
Game over. Too slow.
Someone's too far over it.
And we're done.
And there it goes.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm not much for backing down from a fight.
How about this?
Oh, wait, it's leader.
Don't move a muscle.
Don't forget to turn off good ammo on Zephyr when you get a chance.
I'm just happy to be keeping up.
Take it back up the core lift. Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do.
It's not where I laid down. Okay.
You changed so much after the prelate's death.
It's been more than 20 years. I'd be surprised if I hadn't changed.
But you were filled with such passion. And then one day, it was as if you hid away your emotion and let cold reason take its place instead.
You can't accept that it was time that changed me?
I feel you keeping me at arm's length. But I only say this because I am worried. Yes, you can win people's minds with reason, but never their hearts. And it is always their hearts that most people listen to.
It takes more than emotion to build a world. We must reconcile faith with science.
Well then, why don't you just come right out and tell them that? That God is just a mere tool. Oh, my stomach churns just thinking about it.
Things are fine the way they are. As am I. Let the people go on dreaming.
It's fine.
It falls to
Everything's
us to make their
fine.
dreams a
God is a
reality.
giant clock.
We teach people to love God, respect Him, fear Him. That is what cardinals do. Rowan, this talk of reconciling our faith, it borders on blasphemy. Do you deny it?
You must forgive me. It is time.
Can you do these things and still love the life you have chosen?
No. The time for me to love is over.
You know,
Do you know what I see, Rowan? I see a man clinging blindly to duty because he has nothing else.
this reminds me of community
So what
theater.
happened to your ring? Have you forgotten your vows
Like more than
to
anything
her
else.
too?
It feels like we're just every chapter just watching
Do I
a
use
play that's
reason
going on
to
for other
remake the
people.
world? I do not. I destroy emotion for emotion's sake. Zenith holds us bound, even beyond the quartz.
There'll be a brief intermission while I step away for a second. Once we come back, we're free to start the next chapter, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cue the intermission music.
Doot, 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 doot.
Now is a good time to hit those concession stands. Or if you're in a church, those confession stands.
I'll have 2 communion wafers, please.
That'll be 3 Hail Marys.
I only have 2 Hail Marys.
Ah.
Yeah, we don't get like directly involved in the plot that is occurring in all the opening ending cutscenes.
Mhm.
Like until towards the end of the game.
In a way, I'm not surprised in the least. Basically, we're not important until they need someone to clean up this mess.
Like there's stuff going on, and like certain characters are relevant to certain things.
And it's not like these aren't characters that the party or members of the party have interacted with, because they have.
Just a case of there's a lot of plot stuff going on in the background where we're just kind of like going from place to place and doing our mercenary job. That will like eventually become like semi-relevant.
What you're saying is padding. Lots of padding.
It's like they did the establishing for too long.
Yeah. It's basically the main characters are doing a lot of kind of unnecessary things just to make what it feels like just to make the game longer, quite honestly. Whereas we're not really directly engaging with what's going on so much as doing stuff on the side and slowly watching whatever the hell is going on play out and guessing at whatever the hell is going on at the same time. And how this will eventually somehow loop back to the party.
Are the issues that like technically the party has done relevant things in the past when we weren't controlling them?
Yes.
That like we aren't really fully aware of because they haven't gotten to the point where they tell us what happened in the past that's relevant. You see, relevant acts that haven't been revealed to us, the players, but are known to some of the characters.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm assuming we were going over lore and stuff?
Just talking about how it's like the game has a lot of like establishing the characters kind of stuff early, and pretty much all the cutscenes aren't dealing with us in any way, shape, or form for the most part.
Yeah.
And then it also kind of does this thing where the characters that we are playing are involved in what's going on, but we don't realize it because they haven't shown us the events in the past yet that show that our characters are relevant to what's going on.
How come you won't pray, Zephyr? You know that God is always watching us, don't you, Zephyr?
What does it matter whether I pray or not? Nothing changes.
You're wrong. Things do change, and we grow by overcoming the obstacles God places in our path.
Remember, God's an asshole DM.
What was that? You'll listen when I talk to you.
The Inquisition will have you hanging by
You're
your
a
neck.
disgrace. Your
What's
parents
his
must
problem?
be ashamed of you.
This one doesn't even have any parents.
Oh, that's a window, not a book.
Zephyr! Breakfast! I know you're awake.
It's fine. I'll just eat my brooding and misery for breakfast.
Ah, Brudios.
All the tastes of emo in one simple bowl.
What's his problem?
That time again already.
Ah, it's this time of the month.
He was the same way last year. Today's the day Zephyr and I first met.
Where are you going?
To pay my respects.
I'm coming too.
You might regret it.
X's.
More
So we don't have
energy
Zephyr.
axes.
So we pretty much just want to rush the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's...
Is that one actually better?
It does more
Is that
damage.
the better one? Ah. You know what you could do?
Make another barrel.
You could do 2 guns.
Yeah, you can equip 2 guns at this point.
Equip 2 guns at this point, yes.
You may want to do pistol SMG on both of them. Or do like pistol SMG on him and SMG grenade on Leanne. If you do SMG grenade, that gives both sides able to do scratch and full damage.
Yep.
And then you
Yeah,
can put
the added advantage. Yeah, and you have the added advantage of you can just use the guns you currently have.
Yeah, just put the good pistol on.
So you don't have to dick with it for now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because their weight capacity is at the point where they can actually use 2 guns.
So,
Crank Seminary, yeah.
yeah.
Don't feel sorry for them. They asked for it.
Coming back from this.
There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. Too late for
To pick your bones clean.
Ah! Electric grenade.
My electric grenade is actually quite bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sweat. It's all about having the right tool for the job.
You're very significantly slow with all electric grenades.
That means it's showtime. I see right through you.
Coming back from this.
Now I'm packing heat.
Yeah, I gotta make. Oh,
Oh,
Barely did.
just barely.
Passes at girls who kick asses.
Day advice from Bachelor.
I can feel it. Too late for regrets.
Lousy scum! I've never seen Zephyr.
Whoops. Cut off new dialogue.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll have to restart the game.
Fuck that. Fuck that. If you want a 100% playthrough, you have come to the wrong channel.
I want a 100% dialogue game run through. I don't care about the other stuff. Let's see, 100% of dialogue. Oh look, another blocker.
The blue block us. Ah, this is just an annoying fight.
Yeah. That's an even more annoying fight.
Now I'm packing heat. How does this one work again? I won't forget.
We're gonna pick your bones clean. There is a weapon made that a real bro can't handle. Coming back from this.
Good luck doing standing shots while electrified.
I mean, we're not going to do other shots either. The level we're at, we need to do like 10 or 12 circles to do any kind of meaningful damage to anyone. So otherwise I'm just wasting bezels.
Yeah, so until the electricity wears off.
Yeah. Now, the thing that happened last mission makes me think that this is time-based rather than, like, turn-based or anything like that. Because in the middle of me throwing a grenade, I lost the effect.
Yeah, so it's going to be action-based.
Time to lick my wounds.
And that's the reason why you still do hero runs.
Yeah. You do have a ton of bezels in comparison, so...
Yeah, but if people keep... The point is we need to get to a point where we're not shocked and can shoot an enemy.
Now I'm packing heat. I could use a word of encouragement every now and then.
Yay, level.
Yep.
Your bones clean.
Lousy scum!
Your bones clean.
How does this one work again?
Coming back from this. I dare you to hit me.
How does this one work again?
Pick your bones clean. There isn't a weapon made that a real pro can't handle. No move a muscle.
It's broken.
Your bones clean.
Pretty sure Leanne should be able to kill that one with a grenade.
Now I'm packing heat.
You ain't no fun.
Nope.
Not quite.
Back from this.
There isn't a weapon made that'll broken. I see right through you.
You're dead. Keep your bones clean.
No longer electrified.
Yeah, it seems to last about 2 actions.
You want some of this?
Or full scratch.
Also, once this fight is over, specifically Vashon will make a speech, so try not to skip it. The guide makes note of it.
The day you first met, what was it like?
It was quiet. Not a breath of wind. The snow was falling all around me as I walked.
It sounds almost romantic.
The quiet didn't last long.
Okay.
There should be one more roadblock, which is a level 15 snow gremlin and 2 full metal gears.
Do this just like all the rest, and everything will be fine.
I see. This snow goblin, for some reason, and a pair of actual enemies.
Tactical goblin. He's there to be a distraction.
Yeah, distraction goblin.
Yep.
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Damn it. Why do we balance everything on everything?
Death is better than you deserve.
Drop something.
Fight with the wrong
Yeah.
lousy scum.
No, that's... Oh.
That's not how jumping works. That one was particularly egregious. That was...
Leanne doesn't care about your physics.
That was a triple jump. And the music has also decided to stop.
Yep. I mean,
sad snowy scene, I guess.
Leanne is the one that does like mid-air dolphin flips, so.
Yes, but that one was a dolphin flip that would make Echo the dolphin blush.
How does this one work again? How about this? You picked a fight with the wrong girl.
I can read your every move. Who do you think you're messing with? Zephyr's gone today. I don't know what we'll do without him. He's the brains behind the operation.
What sort of things?
What?
Didn't you know?
What?
He's the one who's been protecting us all along.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm all the protection you need.
Like, if you're gonna lie, you should at least make it believable. No one believes Zephyr's the brains of this operation.
Okay.
Who's ready for a horrible boss fight?
Oh god, are we gonna have to boss fight with the...
It's no
just two people?
How can there be a god in a world with people like me?
We'll have to see.
Do you really think God will save you?
I know he will. But whatever happens, whatever may come, I'll accept the fate that he gives me.
Fate. I'm not ready to accept fate.
The scriptures I gave you, keep them with you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the thing.
This place is a mess. They taught theology here once.
I don't want to know.
I feel like the story is getting way more serious, and that's not something this game can handle.
The story does get way more serious from here on out.
I feel like this game has in no way
The place we first
prepared itself for this kind of thing.
What? You met here?
That's right.
Wait, he wasn't a victim?
Hardly.
How horrible!
It's kind of ironic, don't you think? A murderer like me bringing flowers to a grave. But it seems the thing to do.
I don't know if I can face him. I'm afraid I won't be able to look at him the way I did before. Sure, half the time he's sulking or saying something thoughtless. That's how he is. I know that. But I don't want to hate him.
I came here to end the standoff. I shot him.
What?
But he didn't die.
I don't... How did this happen?
I don't know much more than you. Why do some live while others die? Sometimes I think he'd be happier if he had died here. But that's really not for me to say. The only thing that matters is what's in your heart, right?
There's no boss fight.
Oh.
Mm.
That's actually the entirety of the actual story mission, this one.
Ah. Not some arbitrary combination junk / giant monstrosity that's there for no reason.
No, just
Okay.
just the evolution that Zephyr's a school shooter who murdered everyone in his religious school.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
yeah,
you
Bob?
may have heard us reference a certain thing on this Twitch stream a couple of times, and that's Demon King tears. And to elaborate for the audience, there was a school
Anime.
fantasy anime called Demon King Daimao that was 23 episodes of lighthearted school comedy in a fantasy school with a bunch of like fantasy creatures. And then at the end of it, it just takes a hard nosedive into a serious story with a whole bunch of terms thrown around like principle of identity and whatnot. And it makes zero fucking sense and is a complete 180 from the tone of the previous 23 episodes. That it is a
Welcome to the rest of this game.
At least we have the rest of a game. It's not like one chapter or something.
Yeah, but I feel like the story has similarly jackknifed at a certain point on its own hypothetical freeway. Where
Were you not prepared for Zephyr to be a school shooter who murdered everyone in his religious school?
I'm not in a
Was
game.
that not a thing you expected from this game?
In a game,
After doing the 9 previous chapters?
in a game where we had all the previous wacky shenanigans, like with Gagliano and his weird portrait thing, or the slapstick with Vacheron being a pervert and getting kicked in the balls repeatedly, or the dance he did in his mind when he was like thinking about Barbarella, the weird little like shimmy dance. You do all that, and then immediately you're gonna jackknife into, like, serious questions about the nature of God and faith and murdering children and...
Well, in fairness, the questions of God and faith were rumbling around in the background.
Kind of in a very
children.
abstract kind of way.
The murdering children, on the other hand, that was,
Buckle in.
Let's go do some side quests.
I will say that based on what I know, this is the most tonally what the fuck out of nowhere one, but
Okay.
we knew he had a...
It does come kind of as a gut punch out of nowhere. Going from everything that's happened through the first 9 chapters to, oh yeah, no, Zephyr killed everyone in this religious school.
Like, I was joking that he was the edgy, like, emo kid, but I didn't expect, like...
He's not the edgy emo kid, because he actually fucking did it.
That's the hotel, so this is the...
So you're saying he's not the edgy emo kid, he's worse.
Yes.
Oh, right, we're still missing a person.
Yeah, you have to go back to town. Or go back to, base, and you'll get Zephyr back.
It's a fucking lot to take in. And, like, Vacheron and them talking about this in the pirate t-shirt and the spooky Halloween jacket and the ocelot ears.
Is it your fault when the game lets you dress up characters ridiculously?
Okay, look, if you wanted to have a serious storyline, you wanted to have these moments of, like, introspection and deep, you know, moments of faith, don't let your characters get dressed by the player.
Wrong with that? That's what they wear.
My hands are clean.
Look, just because you want to wear a Halloween jacket doesn't mean that someone in your group didn't murder a bunch of kids as religious school. That happens regardless of what shirt you're wearing.
Fucking Vacheron's gonna walk down the stairs in his fucking toothpaste shirt.
Yeah, he is.
Why didn't you wake
My
me up?
teeth, like my
It's almost
hands,
noon.
are clean.
Where's my breakfast?
There was a time when our bodies contained the mechanism to regulate cell division. It was the breakdown of this process that caused cancer.
What?
A disease that ravaged the human population long ago.
What?
Cancer no longer occurs in modern humans. Humans under Zenith's control. But another way of looking at cancer is as a form of immortality. Of course, there were attempts to scientifically remove the associated risk of death and of aging. Doing so would have left only the positive effects. Only immortality. When quartz breaks, the effect is instantaneous aging. Perhaps it's only a similar process, but the result is still death.
Are you suggesting we're a disease that's killing Zenith?
What? No, how did you jump from that to this?
Maybe Zenith is our cancer.
Fucking laugh.
I'm sorry, I need another minute.
Okay, so good news is we cured
make sure to select
cancer.
no, because we have one side quest to do. But
Yeah. Bad news is this only came about after every single cell became cancerous or something.
So
think about this one very much at all. Oh, what you're saying is most of the world died of super cancer.
yes.
So cell division.
Uh-huh. Cancer doesn't exist anymore.
Cell division, natural cell division doesn't exist anymore, according to that cutscene.
No, cell division still exists. Irregular cell division that causes cancer does not. Also, cell division may not exist. Don't worry about it. God is a giant clock.
You can't just say that.
I can, because it's true.
You can't say that as a deflection away from the... We're already reeling from the punch of, oh yeah, somebody in your party did a horrible thing a while back. Heck, you can't then immediately come in with the follow-up right cross of, oh yeah, by the way, this basic function of biology just doesn't happen anymore naturally. We've got that shit on lock. No, that requires some fucking explanation.
Do you not believe in God?
I mean, they did explain it. You have quartz.
Oh, if that's the fucking message, I'm gonna be so angry with this game. So they've somehow tied cellular division, which is still a thing that needs to happen regardless of the aging process, to quartz, a rock. And when that rock breaks, that particular person... It's not that they tied it to cellular division, it's they tied it to a particular person's cellular division. So when that rock breaks, that person's cellular division then goes out of control and they die?
Well, you rapidly age and then you die. You know, it's just a thing.
Okay, even my fucked up understanding of the aging process from fucking public school education is that the aging process is basically the body's cellular division can't keep up with the death of new cells, or the death of old cells. It can't make new cells to replace them, so eventually your body just decays.
Well, do you not believe in God?
You can't fucking say
Look, if you're gonna have problems with religion being part of this game, we're gonna have issues.
I don't have a problem with religion being a part of this game. I want to know how God is a clock ties into fucking cellular division. You can't just say that's a thing. You have to at least give some sort of fucking hand wave.
Yeah, God is a clock. What?
Like, in this respect, I would assume God is the one producing, like, the quartz.
Yeah, it's like... in order for me to explain God's the clock in the way you wish, it required me to be able to explain God.
Alright. I'm calm. I'm okay. I'm an ocean of peace. Let's go do some side quests now that we have all our party back. I saw on level 6 there were some people we had to fight.
There are some people we had to fight on level 6. Oh, a gremlin.
What's that?
Oh, another 12.
12 monies.
Okay. So you have to go to level 2, level 10, and I'm assuming those, the Rebel Suppression is those things in level 6.
Yeah, they're the things outside Pateropolis. And when we're doing the one on level 10, we're going to want to do some specific nonsense.
Okay.
Basically, the enemies on level 10 that we have to kill are pile driver giants. They can drop an item called a crystal core, but it is a drop off a part breaks specifically on a small section of armor on the very front of them beneath another section of armor. So when we're doing that, we're going to want to try and purposely break those sections to try and get crystal core drops. So they'll be useful for crafting later.
They'll be dead before they have a chance to regret it.
That was close. We couldn't have lasted much longer.
These are just big fights with like a pile of enemies.
I'm getting there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
so
level 16. It's a bunch of level 16s and like a couple 35s or 38s, but it's just a pile of enemies.
Yeah.
It's none of the masked assholes who like shock you or anything crazy like that, so it's not gonna be all bad. Oh, we're back.
Yep.
Give us your money and scrap.
Yeah, as far as task conditions are concerned, sometimes game designers are more concerned with thinking of what they can make rather than what they should make.
Yeah. Well, it also didn't help
a
that.
little bit much.
It also didn't help that we couldn't do tricky triangles. We couldn't do any like advanced stuff.
There's a bit of that, and then there's like 5 of them, so pretty much every party member is going to be under shock at a certain point, which means you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
There's not any great ways of getting rid of this.
But you still have to waste bezels.
Yeah. There he goes.
Fuck that one guy in particular.
Yeah.
That's right. You want some more? What have we here? I see right through you. Bark but don't bite.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
We got the first fight, or this one?
Still the first fight. We're just finishing up, though.
Such a lazy grenade.
I gotta get out of this rut.
These
In
fights.
fairness, he did just help kill like 7 or 8 or 9 people, or however goddamn many were in that fight.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more just the callousness of it. It's like, yeah, it's just like when I was killing all my, other people
like-
from my childhood in the seminary,
Look, you can't let a single moment define you. You gotta accept that you have your high and low days. Apparently a high day for Zephyr was killing everyone at his theology school, but we're not going to talk about that, I guess.
Game over. You want some of this? I'm gonna blow you away. Eat dirt. There. I see right through you. Don't move a muscle. No more fooling around.
Take that, crotch.
Money and scrap. Don't move a muscle. Too late for regret. No way I'm dying here.
Not really my kind of weapon. I'm working here. Away with murder. Straight to hell. My house.
Physics!
Physics need not apply.
Clock God have declared that physics no longer apply here.
Clock God can shut up.
Clock God has cured cancer. What have you done with your life? Basically grinding.
Yep.
Two more.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. This is probably going to be, like, the last thing we do for this stream. I really wish there was a way to make it go faster, but unfortunately there isn't. Every enemy needs one full burst concentration of SMG fire to fill up their scratch damage, and we can't do more than one of those per run.
Yeah.
That's right! Let's see how pretty you dance!
Oh, he just folded when he hit the floor.
That's a bad day.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that each enemy takes a minimum of 2 turns to kill.
Yes.
Yes, because you have to have one person do the scratch and one person do the kill.
Yes.
Game over. Whoa, time out.
Curse you, invisible wall, or something.
Curse you, wall.
Yeah. Hit thing. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if you could full scratch like 2 of them per run, but it's just like...
Yeah.
That's about as good as you get.
Like, if I was dual-wielding SMGs and the game allowed me to, like, target 2 different people at the same time...
I mean, you can dual wield SMGs.
Yeah, but you can only hit one person. You're just firing 2 SMGs
Yeah.
into the same target.
I do wonder if you have enough time to actually full scratch 2 people when doing that.
Not particularly. Even these, like, level 38 guys, like, if I only did half of it, if I got, like, 11 circles rather than the full, like, 24 or 25, I'd only be doing, like, 2/3 of their damage.
With 2 SMGs?
Oh, with 2 SMGs. I have no idea. But we only have 2 SMGs right now. And it's not really time efficient to have one person with scratch damage.
Yeah.
I wonder when I'll be able to fight like they do.
Game? 71. There we go.
Yay.
It's over.
It's over. Okay. Going to head back up to the house. Gonna save. All right. That's
Okay.
where we will leave off for today with a whole bunch of revelations and the gradual tonal shift of this game.
Uh-huh.
So, thank you for joining us. Join us tomorrow when we will be continuing through 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim.
Mm-hmm.
And join us on Tuesday for the completion of Shadow Complex. And
Yeah, we're pretty much just running around grabbing items. So.
Yep. Join us on our new Thursday nights for Vince's playthrough of Fae Tactics, internet permitting.
Yep. Yeah.
And join us back on Saturday when we'll continue down the bizarre labyrinthine rabbit hole that appears to be Resonance of Fate. Until then, I've been your host, Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, have a good one, everyone. And remember, apparently, God is a clock.
God is a giant clock.